question?
Yeah, because you offer some scriptures to help us keep that spirit when emotions start to override the logic.
Proverbs 25, go to the last verse. The Proverbs of Hezekiah are found in Proverbs 25. They were copied out by his recorders, who I believe are Joah and Shebna. I'm gonna have to prove that because I said that. Go to get that. Proverbs 25. Proverbs 25.
It's the book of Proverbs.
Last verse.
Chapter 25, verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
You understand that? If you do not have rule over your own spirit, you are like a city broken down without walls. Look how beautiful it was said. Because it painted the whole picture. You just prone to just wilding out, cursing your own brothers out. 4-letter words. Black women, 2 Kings. Black women don't want to listen. Look at the nigger woman. Young brother don't want to listen. You stupid niggas. Spanish men don't want to listen. You fucking spick. I'm rebuking them, brother. Y'all soft. I'm rebuking them. No. You giving place for Satan. The devil's in the back like, excellent. I will use this against him. And the Most High can't intervene because I didn't tell you to speak like that. I told you that you're going to speak before kings and you will not be ashamed. So now when the angels run back the recording and all the 144,000 is looking at the spiritual projector and the books is being opened and you got to answer for this, and after they play the playback, they're going to turn and look at you like this. And what you going to say for yourself? You probably have not answered not a word. Oh, I was in the spirit, but silence. And then there's a judgment going to come down because every idle word you have to give an account for. That's why you have to pray for forgiveness so much, because there's so many oughts that the spirit has against you. That's why it's so miserable understanding the Bible, because you know you worthy of death. That's why you have to exalt Yahushua so high, because that's your only chance for forgiveness. You know? So if you a city that's being invaded because you've broken down without walls, you're being invaded. You're letting the other things come in. You let the other nations come in. I gotta go to work. Everybody watching it on their computer screen. I'm a black man with a full beard. I wear fringes, man, at work. They see this tassel hanging. What are they thinking, man? You killing me. Oh, well, brother, you gotta toughen up. No! They supposed to be saying, oh, he's one of them. Them guys know the scriptures. Oh, he's one of them. Them guys is real business. They real business. Of course, Satan is gonna try to tear it down and villainize you, but the Bible just taught you if you use sound speech, he will be ashamed having nothing evil to say of you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 32.
What's up? Read.
He that is slow to anger.
Without fail. To teach here, well, actually, anywhere we go. I believe if we went into a library, they would literally come in there on a scooter and play the siren out of a megaphone, man. Read it again,
Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth with his spirit, then he has that taken a city.
So a man that is slow to anger is better than a mighty man, and a man that can rule with his spirit is better than a man that can take a city. So it's not always about, I gotta be hard, brother. Y'all weak. Y'all not. The Bible don't teach that. The Bible, Yahushua could have exploded every one of them devils that was mocking him. Yahushua wasn't for the games. One scripture says he spoke to them and they fell backwards. But when it came time for him to speak before them kings, when he was in front of the nation, how did he speak? As a royal man. And then his last words was, you know, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Because he still loved his people. He wasn't like, the nigga woman, you gonna die for what you did to me. And you spicks that don't listen, Most High gonna have you remembering the damn Alamo in the future, and then your children gonna be taken away from you, you dumb wetbacks. No, he didn't do all that, man. So you brothers use wisdom, man. We the top scholars in the earth. Make sure they know that. You got any more question?
Yeah, well, I asked that from personal testimony, because this morning I lost emotional control, knowing better. And the scripture you just gave told more so of why we should hold that spirit, which I do understand that part. And I'm also asking for scriptures that'll help with the guidance of that discipline.
First of all, you got to seek after wisdom. Proverbs 1:1, and then Psalms 109 and 4.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Listen good.
The Proverbs of Solomon.
Brother, if you can't read it smooth with that scripture, I'll give you my Bible.
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding.
So, first of all, to perceive the words of understanding and to get that knowledge, you got to be reading this Bible. Okay? I believe it's 119 and 104. Read it again, and I'm gonna look for another scripture.
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel.
119 and 104.
To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity.
For you to have equity is how to deal with money, how to handle possessions and land. Justice is how to deal with the matters of dispute. Judgment is how to deal with when you have to bring down correction. All these things come from the Bible. All of them. If you're not studying these scriptures and reading these accounts on how the spiritual men handled issues, you don't know how to handle an issue, right? If you do not have the guidelines for self-discipline and control, you cannot exercise self-discipline and control. So you have to be in the scriptures. You understand? Y'all understand? Read yours. Read yours in the Psalms. Listen, read the Bible. Listen, hey, listen good, brother. It's for you. Hold on. Listen good. This is good.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 104.
Read it.
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
That's where you get understanding is self-control. Understanding is how to maintain your spirit. Get Sirach 2, verse 1. Right?
Knowledge is understanding gained by actual experience.
Now read it on.
Therefore I hate every false way.
And a false way is against the will of the Most High. You won't even consider doing those things because you study. You reading them precepts. Oh man, I wanna knock this brother's tooth out for how he spoke to me. But I perished the thought. I would hate to do something like that. Well, he deserves it. I don't care. That's going against the scriptures. That's against the will of the Most High. Yes, it says in Job, I break the jaw of the wicked. That's talking about the damn heathen. When you deal with your brothers, what your house I say? You gotta forgive him 70 times, 7 times. Guess what? That applies to your woman too. Because they be demons. They try to destroy you. Women feel helpless sometimes, and that creates rage within them. And in that rage, they go to an extreme to show you. Right? And then later they fall back. Oh, I'm emotional. And then, damn, you know? Are you supposed to draw back? And because she clawed you up, fighting you? Are you supposed to draw back and right cross your woman? I'll teach you. Quran teaches that. The Quran teaches you can beat your woman. Yes, it does. But did the Most High ever teach that? No. Because that forgiveness applies to her too. You gotta forgive your woman again. Right? As long as she don't commit adultery or blaspheme the Lord, you gotta forgive your woman, man. Right? What happened with Job's wife? She said, curse God and die. He said, you talking like the foolish woman. But did he call her a bitch and the Most High gonna kill you, nigga woman? He didn't go beyond what the Most High prescribed for him to say. That's the way you gotta conduct yourself in matters of justice, judgment, and equity. You understand, brother? Get in these scriptures. Get you a Bible. You have access to videos. Can you watch YouTube?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Sharp Recording.
Let me give you something. I want to take the stack. Hand that to the gentleman here one time.
Don't film him. He doesn't want to
To this gentleman here. Okay. Okay. And that, hey, don't give him out freely though. That's the man. Listen, man. Yeah, we don't give them out freely so they can end up on the ground on a bus seat. Oh. Only for people that actually we can tell by and read your spirit that you want this truth, man. We ain't got time. You know. Salute to the brothers.
Knowledge is wealth.
And knowledge is power too. All right? So what we got to do here, man, we got to rebuild our way of thinking as a nation. I said I got to prove something too. I said I got to prove who. I said this. Read Proverbs 25:1. See, God say something, now I got to prove it.
Did you still want Sirach? You said you were gonna prove who wrote
Yeah, I know.
Proverbs 25.
Because I always want to get verbose, then I got to back that up. People always say, the Bible don't say that. You're lying. Proverbs 25:1.
There's the book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 1. These are also proverbs of Solomon, which the men of Hezekiah, king of Judah, copied out.
Right. So who are the men that copied out? I said I think it was Shebna and Joash. Or,
Yeah.
read that. 2 Kings 18:18. Get that real quick. And then you get Sirach 2:1 for the brother.
So 2 Kings, chapter 18, verse 18. And when they had called to the king, there came out to them Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, which was over the household, and Shebna the scribe, and Joah the son of Asaph the recorder.
So those are the writers. And I think it's another precept, but we ain't got to go in on that. I'll put it in the video. It's that deep. Sirach 2:1. You know what I mean? Those were Hezekiah's men. They were the scribe, and Joash was the son of Asaph. He was the recorder. And you know, Asaph wrote many proverbs. I think Psalms 83 was written by Asaph.
Yeah.
Right? He wrote many proverbs.
Wow. That's a powerful proverb.
2:1.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, and verse 1. God's servant must look. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
So now you gotta know that. You turn into the Most High now? You think you're gonna be an Israelite now? Here comes the stupidity.
As soon as.
As soon as. We had a woman on the call last night. We teaching that, hey, women can be wicked, man. And y'all need correction too. So we're gonna be gentle, but we're gonna correct you in love. We had beautiful brothers that joined us to help us teach that lesson. Elders in Israel, One West elders, came, blessed my house, popped up like boop. Most High sent them in a chariot. And they showed up at my house. I don't know if it was fiery horses or whatever, or it's a ship. They just showed up.
Spaceship?
I'm just it's spiritual humor. But
I know, I'm freestyling.
yeah. But they came to my house and helped us teach the lesson, man. And the sister is getting taught by brothers who really know these scriptures. And what's she doing? Well, wait a minute. You said a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So what does that mean for the man? Wait a minute, sister. Are you trying to say the reason you're wicked is because your man is wicked, so he made you be wicked?
Yep.
So you have no accountability, sister? And the sister hung up, you ain't hit, she didn't say nothing else.
Did y'all record the audio?
We dealt with the sister on the call, and she said, well, if a wicked woman is given to a wicked man, then it's not my fault. It's because he's wicked, so that's why I'm acting like that. So we asked the sister, are you trying to say that you get a pass for being wicked and you can blame it on your husband somehow? It's something he got to be doing that's making you act like that? And the sister hung up the call, right? Because women do that. When you be direct with them and they have to face that direct action, that face to face, where they got a yes, yay, nay, they flee from that situation. It's only the sisters in the understanding that know their own nature. You understand? The women that don't know this truth, they don't understand their own nature. The sisters that study, they've read the scriptures. Oh yeah, we do that. Wow, this is what the Most High says about us. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta change. Maybe I got these spirits on me because I don't wear a dress. Maybe I got these spirits on me because I'm dyeing my hair blonde. Maybe I got these spirits on me because I want to make myself equal to a man. I want to talk while they teaching. You understand? Only the sisters in our understand their own nature. And when they understand their own nature, it humbles them. And then what's the natural progression with a marriage when the wife is humble?
It just things gon' she's gonna be able to listen to you and follow directions and everything, and then it's not gonna be no constructive attention because she's gonna let you lead.
Then the arguments stop, right? Because she understands her own nature. And you know how much work that is for a sister? Because they're emotional. The Bible says that they are
Emotional creatures.
emotional, they are the weaker vessel. Yes, it's some women that bodybuilding are strong. That's not what the scripture's saying. When it says they're the weaker vessel, it's talking about a spiritual hip talk. It's about, yo, they have emotions, bro. They react to things differently than a man is expected to.
They not react off their emotions.
And that's the difference. That makes them the weaker vessel, right? So we have to learn how to deal with women as men of the Lord. We got to learn how to deal with them, right? What does the Bible say? Love your wife as your own soul. Like Yahushua loved the church. You got to love your wife like that, man. Does that mean you can mentally abuse her now? You brothers that shame your wives. You looking fat. I don't want to be with you. Yo, man, you destroy a sister, you talk to her like that, man. A lot of brothers don't want to hear that. You could destroy a sister by insulting her, man. She's a woman, man. A lot of brothers don't want to hear that, okay? Does that mean that you can use her for money? No. You're supposed to be providing, take care of her.
Right.
She dwells in your house.
Help, but you know.
And then the little she has to do for being loved by a righteous man is stay in order. She don't gotta go out and teach. She don't gotta deal with guys like that. Wherever that guy went, she don't gotta do that. Right? She don't gotta have the other nations trying to, because the man, Satan wants the man. You understand, brother? Satan wants the man. Yes, sister, the devil will attack you and try to break up things that you have going for yourself because he attacks everyone. But who he's really trying to destroy is that Israelite man you joined to. So now what he's gonna do, he's gonna jump on you. He's gonna make you fight and scratch and claw the man's eye out. And then he's gonna make him push you down. Now you're hurt. Now you caused that. But when the cops come, are they trying to hear me say, well, listen, she scratched me, she hurt me, I was just getting her off me? Are the cops trying to hear that? And then Satan is in the back. Excellent. Yes, it worked. Because he used the woman because that's who I wanted to destroy, was the brother. Right? So our nation got to understand that. Our women have to overcome that. Like, yeah, you got eyes on this man? Yeah. See, because him threatening me like that puts me in a bad situation based on what I'm dealing with. You know? I would have to do something, and I don't want to. I love my people. Y'all the only people I care about.
That's how we know he wrong.
That's why we don't go nowhere else to teach but where our people are.
Put money, he come back and apologize.
Soon.
Yeah, right. Next week you gonna come back?
He don't know.
Sorry for how I acted last week, brother.
He might do it today.
Brother, you protect. It's like it, man. If I say something. Go ahead. The main purpose of him going to the women is to destroy the covering. If he can break the covering, he breaks the whole lineage all the way up to connect you to the Most High. If he can do that, the house will fall. House divided will not stand.